You see my shot though? You see my shot?
Hey,
see? Straight to the top corner.
Oh man. I would have said that anyway, man.
Yeah, boy.
Where you been? Stop there. Where you been? How come you're so late? That's an absolute disgrace. You don't care, do you? No. What would you do now? Today we're talking about alpha, beta and gamma radiation. I think it's very important that we continue to move forward in this. Now, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What would you do now? Tearing, concentration and temperature, all this part of the rates of reaction. Danny, why aren't you working? Where's your book?
It's boring.
This is boring.
Yeah.
What would you do now? You've been on your phone, you've got your scarf on, you're not doing anything, you're on your phone talking to whoever. This is wrong. Yeah? What can I say for yourself?
Well,
we don't care. What gives you there?
Right.
What are you looking at?
What would you do now? The rates of reaction is very important to consider. So uniform out. Sort it out. Absolute disgrace. It's terrible. Every single lesson, your uniform's disgusting. And your uniform as well. What do you think you're doing? Absolute disgrace. Eh? What would you do now?
Quite often enough, as teachers, we tend to talk about what makes a good lesson. What are the outstanding features? What are the things that students love to do in lessons, and how we can accommodate them in terms of how we learn in practice, how kids learn using Bloom's taxonomy, using their own individual learning styles, and all of those things are encompassed in what makes a good lesson. If we try to define what makes a good lesson in easy tips, one could say that has good objectives where the pupils learn something and are not just doing. One where pupils are all engaged and poor behaviour is dealt with effectively, consistently, persistently, using the golden 9 and a series of rewards we have in place. One where pupils learn sufficient amounts, more than what they should learn in terms of passing the exam, and a bit more about the wider world. One that caters for the needs of all pupils, gifted and talented, special educational needs, English as additional language students, all are catered for, all in the same lesson. One that moves on the learning from lesson before and clarifies misunderstandings and deepens knowledge. One that pupils really participate in, are fully engaged and show interest and desire, and you can spark their creativity. One that has pace and keeps the pupils focused throughout. The lesson has a clear start, a middle and an end. Pupils can tell what they have learnt from the lesson in their books or learning materials, or any atmosphere you can create where learning takes place, where the good level of progress could be showed. Assessment for learning. That are some of the things that we've been speaking about that makes a truly fantastic, marvellous, outstanding lesson.